You want to see my real people?
Oh, Jesus. Someone's PMSing. Are you like that? Are you like that?
I've never had a period before. I don't know, maybe it'll make me a better man.
People who've experienced them, they always seem like super stressed about it and just like it's the end of the world. I want to understand more why or how it's so stressful.
I won't be the first man to ever have a period because there are definitely trans men who do have periods. I can't wear a pad with my boxers? What?
This doesn't feel very comfortable.
I feel like this is gonna feel real weird on my dick. And I'm really excited to have a period. I'm not lying.
I'm going to be Aunt Flo for this experiment, and I'm making the menstrual rig and doling out the pads.
That's where my period is coming from. I'm bleeding.
First blood.
Shane, do you have a pad? Can I get a pad?
Girl, you know I do. Here. Oh, we synced up.
Edgar just told me that I needed to meet him in the bathroom.
I don't know.
Oh no!
It's been a really stressful day emotionally. This is what I get for making all those period jokes as a kid.
What kind of period jokes did you make?
You know, she's on her period anytime like a girl was mad or something.
I pulled down my pants to change my pad and all hell broke loose and the floor is covered in blood right now. And I don't really know what to do. And I really hope somebody isn't walking right now.
I went into this like feminism, yeah, and now I'm kind of like the reality of like bleeding all day long is like sinking in.
Pad is super uncomfortable. And Branson is just
He has been complaining all day.
Knowing that blood could start gushing out of me at variable rates at any moment is a terrifying thing.
Edgar has had another accident.
Oh, that's what was in the bathroom?
Yeah, he was really concerned.
I thought somebody was bleeding. I saw it on the seat and I was like, that's
This is what you wanted.
someone left it on the seat. Yes.
He looks great though. Welcome to that day.
I don't know how to do these things. A mob of people came and started laughing at me. I had to realize that there was someone who had that real experience. It wasn't like, you know, an experiment.
This was originally supposed to be just men try periods for a day. And halfway through day one, Zach was like, we should do this all week.
I think by day 3, I'll be very annoyed that I suggested that we do this for 3 days.
Just had a big flow and I just feel gross. And now I have to go through the rest of the day like this. Just want to be home, curled up, watching cartoons.
I'm at work and I'm busy and I'm trying to do things. And I keep having to like say, sorry guys, give me a second, I have to go check my pad.
My goal for today is to have the same pair of pants by the end of the day. On my way out of work today, a coworker stopped me and said, your pants are red. I was like, so that's 3 pairs of pants I've lost now.
It's my pad. I had to go home and change my pants because my thighs were so covered in blood.
Aww.
Did you ever have that?
Of course I have that.
Here's the underwear that I just slept with all night.
It's the last day of my period and I'm so ready for this to be over.
Well, I was in Starbucks just now. I bled through my pad and I didn't have a replacement. Ran into the bathroom and tried to clean myself up as best as I could with paper towels. I had the realization of like, wow, like women probably actually do bleed through their tampon or pad in public and don't always have backups. You should be able to find tampons anywhere you go.
Yeah, I don't think that tampon or pad should be a privilege. I think they should definitely be like, all right. Day 3 was the easiest day because I completed my goal. This is the big reveal I was waiting for. No red on my pants.
There's so little red on you.
Jesus Christ.
This has been a major inconvenience to me over the past couple days, and I'm only experiencing like one of a lot of symptoms of periods. Like, I'm not dealing with hormone stuff, I'm not dealing with cramps, I'm not dealing with bloating or anything.
One thing that I have noticed about this is a strong community of women that is brought into my life. I've had pads offered to me. I've had people be like, hey, check your pads, you got a little blood. Just once I lose this period, maybe I won't be a part of the sisterhood anymore. I would say that every man should do this because it's hard for you to see something unless you're in it. And I feel like I saw a lot.
Excuse me, people. I have something to announce. Whoa. My period is over!